Hello everyone, welcome back to the 242nd season. I am playing as the Indiana Pacers. Each quarter is 60 seconds, and currently we are 4-4 with a team chemistry of 56%. Went on a little 3-game win streak, and then dropped a game in Charlotte to the Hornets, so we're sitting at 4-4 right now. And we are returning home to face the Washington basketball team. Wizards. I could not remember who it was. The Washington Wizards, who have Russell Westbrook. Okay, great. All right. Uniforms. Change it up here. Yeah, we'll go classic alt from 99 to 05. Okay. Skip through this. Skip through that. Okay. We have Brogdon, Oladipo, Holiday, Sabonis. He's a three-point specialist. We need to get him involved. I need to do a better job at making sure that Oladipo is in the game in the closing seconds, because he continues to be on the bench for some reason. And so I keep thinking that I'm passing the ball to him, and then it's not him. And I'm like, cool. That's not helpful. All right, so let's get it started. Pay more attention to that. Hopefully we can come away with a victory here before facing off against the Detroit Pistons for the third time. Looking for some kind of revenge against them. See you at the tip.
Let's meet the starting lineup for the visiting Washington Wizards. At small forward, Troy Brown. At center, Thomas Bryant. At the other forward position, Davis Bertans. At point guard, Russell Westbrook. At the other guard position, Bradley Beal. The head coach of the visiting team is Scott Brooks. Now let's meet the starters for your Pacers. At the small forward position, at 6'6", number 8, Justin Holiday. A 6'11" center from Texas, number 33, Miles Turner. Starting at point, standing 6'5", number 7, Malcolm Brogdon. At the other guard position, at 6'3", number 4, Victor Oladipo. The other forward, 6 feet 10 inches, number 11, Domantas Sabonis. The head coach of the team. Make some noise for your Pacers.
Welcome and happy holidays from 2K Sports. It's time for NBA action. Tonight we'll see the Washington Wizards as they play against the Indiana Pacers here at their home, Bankers Life Fieldhouse. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. DA, it's all yours.
Kevin, thanks very much. The Wizards have struggled the last couple of years, so some people were surprised that Bradley Beal signed an extension there. Beal said, "Today, a lot of stars want to team up. No knock, but I'm a firm believer in sticking with what you got. If I win a championship in D.C., that'll hold way more weight than if I just left and tried to get one." Kevin?
Oh, I love that story. David, thank you. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. You take a look at the Pacers. So far, they've got the 4th best record in the conference. And, of course, the Wizards, a half game back.
And right now for the Pacers, they've stayed right there, just in sniffing distance of the conference leaders. That's a solid accomplishment at this stage of the season.
You know, I thought maybe they'd have it in them to actually join those leaders this season. But you're right, it's still nice work considering where they are.
So a look at the starters for the Wizards. Travis Berton's out there with Brown. Then there's Bradley Beal. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Bryant in at the center. And for Indiana, Sabonis and Turner up front.
All right,
Ogden
welcome
and
back to
Oladipo,
Indiana.
the backcourt duo. And it's
Okay,
Holiday
make
in
sure
at
that
the
I
small
get
forward.
Turner back into position so I can get
Outside
Brogdon.
Beal. Back to Westbrook.
Bradley Beal, by the way, taking a shot at
And DeMontis
Kevin
Sabonis
Durant.
pulls it down. And so it's Sabonis who brings up the ball
There
for
you
the
go.
Pacers.
Holiday.
And
Yes.
it's slammed in by
There we
Holiday.
go.
Boy, I love
There we
how
go.
unselfish Oladipo is. Great at getting his teammates involved and on-time, on-target passes.
All right, good start here. 2-0.
Beal.
We'll pull up jumper.
The Pacers
Nice
pull it
rebound
in.
from
Defeated
Sabonis.
by the Hornets in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun.
Hell yes,
Couldn't match
Justin
the
Holiday.
intensity of the opponent.
Pretty sure
and
I've said your
it
name
cost them.
incorrectly.
And you know
I
what, guys? It
apologize.
just seemed like they
for that.
never really had the kind of energy necessary. They just
No, no,
weren't
no, he's going right
comfortable
down
on
the lane.
defensive end.
And he hits
Oh,
it and gets hacked on the
that's not-
play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
That's
Love it when Westbrook
Hey,
takes it right
Rui
into
Hachimura.
defense like that, strong,
He went to
and then
Gonzaga.
finishes as well.
Washington
There he is.
shooting
Now he's
their
in.
first free throw
Woo.
of the night here.
okay. So got it to a 4-0 lead. Turner, I'm okay with that foul.
The free throw drops for Russell Westbrook.
And Russell Westbrook is as explosive a guard as we've seen in the history of the game. An incredibly gifted scorer who can also punch it.
There
on.
we go, Sabonis.
Sabonis with
There
the
we
bucket.
go.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And here's Westbrook from the arc.
Ooh.
And that one released
Okay.
in time,
All right,
but
all right,
no
all right.
good. So at the end of one
Okay.
quarter of play,
6-3.
still a close
That's a good
game.
start.
It's the Pacers. They lead by 3. And we'll be back in just
Nice,
a moment
nice
with the start
play
of
by
the second
Sabonis
quarter.
there to get a couple points right at the end. We're doing a good job of pushing the pace.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Pacers so far, guys.
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
On offense, here are the
Okay.
Pacers. It's a 3-point game. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. And that game is the second of 2 straight at
I
home.
didn't take
Sabonis
the
and Turner up
number
front.
or the
And it's T.J.
thing
McConnell.
down. That's
and
okay.
it's Sumner in at the shooting guard.
There,
That's the 5
okay.
to begin the second quarter for
So
the
a little
Pacers.
late on that. That was bad on my part. I hit RB to change the or to figure out who I wanted to
Smith
pass
kicks to
to,
Abdul.
but then I didn't take it down when I went driving in the lane. So
The pass to
great.
Beal. Launches it. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
all right,
And with a
6-6.
smooth, fluid release, Beal's jumper does wonders for his team's offensive positioning.
oh Turner,
Here's
need you to
Turner.
move a little bit
Off
more.
to a good
That's okay.
start as he hits his
Trying to
first
catch
shot
him in
attempt.
rhythm.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball, in rhythm.
I guess technically that qualifies, but
Here's
I was
Beal.
really hoping he was wide open. That would have been an easier shot. Granted, still made it, so hard to be too bummed about it. I'm sure they'll hold
Pass
here
to
for the final
Smith.
shot.
Fires
Smith
the
for
3.
3.
And again, Washington with the triple.
Tell you what, Smith is a very dependable shooter from three-point range. He'll pull from there without a second
Ooh.
stop.
And
All
a
right.
close game so
Now
far
trailing
through the first
9-8.
2 quarters as
See what the
we
second half
reach
has for us.
halftime.
Enjoy halftime.
Wizards lead by 1. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Indianapolis.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. A pretty close game for the Wizards throughout the first quarter. And 2017's most valuable player, Russell Westbrook, averaged a triple-double for 3 straight seasons. Kenny, have you ever seen a lead guard who worked harder than the Brody?
Lead guard. No. He plays with the heart every night. You know, he plays with that intensity every night. You know, if I tried to do that when I was playing, I would be asleep for a week after every game. I couldn't come back. This guy plays with intensity, Jack, that only you have played with. Jack, do you know anyone like that?
Not really, but you hear the sound right here?
What's that? It sounds like a motor?
An incredible motor, yeah. Good job, Kenny.
Okay.
It's interesting to see how he adapts as he gets older.
You know who he reminds me of?
Who's that?
With just his attitude and the way he goes on the floor every night?
You?
AI.
Oh, I thought you were going to say you.
Artificial intelligence. I like it, Ernie.
Yeah. AI.
And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside. See you, everybody, with Kevin Harlan.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession.
Okay. Let's take
Here's Brogdon.
the lead here.
Second half is underway, and here's who Scott Brooks has got on the floor. Troy Brown is out there with Davis Bertans.
That
Then it's
wasn't
Thomas
not
Bryant.
bad.
Then there's Bradley Beal, and it's Westbrook in at point guard.
Bonus.
Now here's Sabonis.
Back outside.
It's a
just
one-point
not
game.
in
Just
position.
5 on the clock.
Oladipo for
Oladipo
three.
It's
Missed.
not going to go
Dang
for
it.
him. And it's
All right, that was,
Washington the other way.
obviously an
Following
empty
this run,
possession.
they get to host the Cavaliers. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again.
Boy, we know what a skilled passer Westbrook is, but you still got to appreciate that dime there. Very impressive.
Brogdon against Westbrook.
Turner. I'm not.
Brogdon looking it over.
Oh, he gave me the lane and I just didn't
Lays
take it.
up
That's
off
all
the
right.
glass.
Did enough to
So
get the
strong
points.
and so composed.
Still down
Does
one.
an excellent
That's okay.
job of playing through physical defense.
So Westbrook
Here's
driving,
Westbrook.
pulling,
And it's
shooting,
off the back
missing,
rim, no good.
time,
That's a shot
time,
he's gotta
time,
hit. You don't
time.
get many looks better from that range.
No, I didn't get it. Oh,
It doesn't go for him. It's
that one
still
hurts.
anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3.
but down 1 through
Wizards out
3.
front,
I'm all right with that.
up by 1.
Washington
We'll
does
take
get
a
the
quick
ball
break to
first,
get you back to
so
the action.
might be battling from a 3-point deficit.
And a moment ago, inside the huddle with Coach Scott Brooks.
First part of that possession was bad. The back part of it was good. We make extra passes. When we have shots, you got to still take your shots. There's a fine line to make an extra pass when you're wide open.
Well, GA is encouraging his guys to take shots when they're open.
I mean, you can't pass up open looks.
Oh, do I have
That's what
two
will
guys
end
named
up
Holiday on
driving
my
coaches crazy.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter.
No.
They've got
There we go.
McDermott, who's out there with Turner, and it's Holiday in at
Pushing
the
the
3 slot.
pace.
So that's the group out there for Indiana. Now here's Oladipo.
Yes.
It's in.
There we
Well,
go.
you just
That's
love
what you want to see,
seeing
a 3-point
player
play.
with
Yes.
Absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game.
Green release, too.
That free
Okay.
throw good
Thankfully,
for
I
Oladipo.
made that.
Guys, that was critical.
early.
I mean, that's what we're used to seeing
Okay,
out of him, though,
38.4.
at moments like this.
Washington
Get a
calls
victory
timeout.
here, huh?
They're behind by 2. There's 38
I don't know
seconds
why the
left in the
victories
fourth
have to
quarter.
be so close and the losses. No one's high-fiving the mascot? Disappointed in
And
all of
keeping
them.
us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, during that break, Kevin, I heard what Scott Brooks said to his team. He really got after him in the huddle. He said, look, you can rest after the game. You got to put it all out there if you want to win this one. Back to you guys.
Okay.
Thank you, David.
All right, there we go. There we go.
He
Oh
wants
my
that one back.
God.
I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
There we go.
Relentless
Was
in
looking
their
for a
approach,
foul.
even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's
That's what
crucial.
I want to see.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 4. 23 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
So we were down
Trying to stay
11-10.
alive. They've
We
gotta
outscored them
work
5-0.
They're
Good
gonna
defensive
draw up a play
possession.
Here, I think, to get a shot right off of the inbounds pass and not waste too much time at all.
And now we present our New Balance player
It's
of
going
the
to be
game,
Oladipo, yeah.
Victor Oladipo.
He was, what,
And
3 for 4?
He's just been crushing it from the field
2
tonight,
for 3.
Kevin. Whether it's been on
Averaging
open
5
looks
points a
or
game,
with the guy
getting that
draped
average
all
up.
over him, he just hadn't missed much. With his
At the end of the month,
percentage
we'll
in
take a look at the
sky-high
stats.
range, they've had no choice but to make him their #1 option on every trip.
I'm
And
okay
now
with
we've
that.
got the intentional foul.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making them.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
You look at Oladipo, and he is really embracing his role as the leader of his team. He's a ferocious competitor, but also a compassionate, good teammate. Those are critical foul
go.
shots. Love to see him knock
17-11.
them down there.
Oh, boy.
This is at the Bronx.
I don't know why he
Here's
passed up that
Beal,
easy,
guarded
too.
by Oladipo. And again, Washington, no
There we
good.
go.
And so they foul
Oh, they fouled.
intentionally.
Interesting. I didn't expect them to do that. I was going to go dunk it in their faces. That's okay. We can get Oladipo some more points.
So the first one drops, and
We're
that
early
makes
on
it a
that one.
7-point lead.
There we go.
And he hits both free throws.
There
here.
we
so
go.
Now it's an 8-point game.
Green release. That's what you want to see.
And it's sent back by
Oh, my
Turner.
God. I blocked
Oh,
him.
these arms of
I
Turner
blocked
just go
him.
on
Get that
forever,
garbage out of
man,
here.
which is
There's
part
no
of the
reason for me
he's
to
able
have
rack
done
up the
that.
block shots that he does.
Worst case scenario, you give up a
And so
foul
the
and you get 3
Pacers take
shots.
the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the
All right,
first
sir,
step in becoming
please.
a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity. And this is what they came out to do.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. We'll see you next
Then the
time.
final half-court shot block is a highlight. Okay. Pacers back on the winning side. Good win there. Didn't lose to Russell Westbrook and the Washington Wizards. I'm okay with that. That's fine. It's a good win. Next, we have the Detroit Pistons here as we inch closer to the end of the 2020 portion of this season. Again, looking to exact some level of revenge against the Pistons. They have beaten us twice. It has not been close either time. We haven't even scored double-digit points against them. So let's hope that the third time is the charm to get in the old victory lane. Thank you for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. We'll see you in Indiana. I forgot that was a back-to-back home slate. See you next time.